Okay, I'm gonna make some buttered noodles. I got some water. It just came to a boil. I'm just gonna do some spaghetti, some buttered noodles. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic. I got some yellow onions that's finely diced up. Some butter. I'm gonna kind of put this in first with a little bit of chili flakes. Let that kind of brown a little bit, and we'll see what the timing is like. I got 14 minutes to do it. A little bit of salt in there. This is going to be for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 people, so I don't want to go too crazy with this. Although my kids dig this. Let's go a little bit more. I mean, it's probably not very good for you, but it's Friday night, and it's their last day of school today for Christmas break. Set the timer, 12 minutes. Start. I'm going to turn on the oven, stovetop, I mean. I'm going to turn on medium. What'd you find there, Lulu? Oh, and so I got some Italian cheese and some cured meat a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and I got some guanciale and I use that. Actually, there's a tiny bit left. I could put that in with this if I can find it. There it is. Let's add a little. We're gonna go crazy and add a little guanciale with this. Why not? Okay. So I got the skin cut off already. And how am I gonna do this? Pretty thin. Let's cut those. Maybe we should cut them into cubes. Let's cut this in half. If I can do that without cutting off my fingers, I'm not sure. Jeez. Yeah, don't do this at home. I kind of keep my fingers out of the way, I hope. Yeah, that's terrible. We're kind of making this up as we go. I'm not following a recipe. So I need to just kind of speed up, because I should probably get that butter. Well, should we do it with this? Well, this way I get to use up the guanciale. Guanciale. There we go. Let's put this in. I might as well just do the butter at the same time. It's 6 tablespoons. Unsalted. I don't know that I would need any of this. I'm going to add just a tiny bit. There. Just a tiny bit of heat. Huh?
Smells so good.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm doing some buttered noodles for you.
Just plain butter?
Well, buttered noodles with a little bit of guanciale. That's the Italian bacon. Now, I don't know how this timing is going to work. That's kind of big pieces. I'm kind of thinking this pasta is going to be done before that's ready. So this will be interesting. And then at some point, I'm going to add some of these onions and then the garlic last. Yeah, we're just making this up. I got this from a restaurant supply store, and it had a welded handle on it. Anyway, it's heavy. I decided to flip it one time, and the handle completely broke off. But I kind of liked it, so I didn't want to get rid of it. So I got some stainless steel rivets, and then I drilled that handle out, and I got a little anvil, and I tried to pound these on there. But you know, it actually seems to work. The handle's nice and solid now, and I don't have to worry about it going flying off. But it's kind of a heavy pan to go trying to flip stuff. And it doesn't have the right sides anyway to really work on it. Somebody's texting me. Oh, my daughter wants to know when dinner's ready. I'm making it. I'm making dinner.
Aww.
Texted me. I'm trying to make a YouTube video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
They're not even done yet. They're gonna be like super hard.
I don't care.
Really? You're that hungry for a noodle?
Yes.
You are a noodle. I think I could have used more spaghetti. Let's turn that down just a little bit. That's butter's starting to brown. I don't want to get too crazy. Maybe I should cool it down. That's what I was afraid of. I should have put the guanciale in first, let that cook down, then I added the butter. Yeah. We're gonna put this in now. I want these to kind of melt in there anyway. This might just be terrible. Oh, oh, Lulu. Let's rinse that off. Yeah, we're gonna turn the heat down on that. Smells good. Some cute little onions in there, except for that one right there. We're gonna cut it up some more. There. Dicing it right in the pan. Oh, so I'm going to use some of this imported cheese I got, and I can't remember what it's called, and I'll pronounce it wrong. Where'd I put it? I lost it already. Here's a cut-off piece I got. Oh yeah, here it is. Caciocavallo, I guess. So it's kind of it's not really aged, so it's not grainy yet, but it's a pretty hard cheese, and it's supposed to melt somewhat okay. Anyway, I'm gonna add that off the heat after we put the noodles in. And we got 3 minutes till noodles. And yeah, I was right to think I'd screwed up the guanciale. I almost wonder if I had to just pull that out and put it in a different pan and then finish it and then put it back together. I think that's about the only way I'm going to save this.
Let's do this ready.
Oh, not too long.
Okay.
Lulu, you're making this hard on me. Okay, let's turn this back burner on. So this is what happens sometimes when you just make stuff up on the fly and you don't know what you're doing. But you know what? It's called having fun. That makes cooking funner if you just are winging it, you know, a little bit. And you're not afraid of failing terribly, which occasionally happens to me. So we'll add this in last. Probably got some flavor in there. I just wanted that to crisp up a little bit. I should have cut it into thinner strips, started it on its own, and then added the butter. "40 seconds. I think we can add the garlic. It's 1 clove. Well, it's a large clove. About 30 seconds. Which is the back. Let's turn that to high. See what happens. It's got a ways to go. Okay. Get it in. Mix this together a little bit. And I'm going to put just a little bit of pepper in there. Might add a little bit of pasta water. And all that. And turn off the heat. And we'll get this to a finish. Got some onion in there. It's probably gonna burn up. Hopefully it doesn't get bitter. Not too much. Maybe I can just pull out the individual pieces. This smells fantastic though, if you have to know. Yeah, looks pretty good. Should we put the cheese in? Add some more. Yeah, so if you ever try this, start the guanciale earlier, especially if you cube it up like that. Last time I cooked it, I cut it pretty fine. It didn't seem to take that long. Anyway, this is looking pretty good. It's smelling pretty good too. It's nice. This a little bit of butter sauce is kind of sticking to the noodles. Maybe we could do just a little bit more, not too much. Mostly because I'm waiting for the guanciale to add. I kind of wonder how many calories this is. Well, it's got the bacon foam going on, and that usually means that the bacon is done. So I'm going to say guanciale's about the same kind of thing. So I wonder if I can grab these. No, I can't see anything because of the bacon foam. Try not to get any of the onion out of there. No. This should be interesting to see how this goes over. This we're kind of just doing it on the fly here on Friday night. Yeah, let's call that. I'm gonna call that done. Mix that in. We'll probably put a little bit more cheese in there and some more water. Should I even try to plate this? I don't have the right tongs. That looks pretty good. Oh, you know what? A little bit creamier. Should we just turn the heat on a little bit? Make sure it's not getting cold. Yeah, I think that's good. It's creamy. Yeah, looks good to me. What do you think, Lulu? I don't know if I have any tongs. Should we try this again? Ellie! It's dinner. Vallo. Caciocavallo.
Well, I need to go. Oh, this is the one.
Here, that's what it is. Oops, I gotta shut
Did you
that.
leave this on for a reason?
No, I left it on because I forgot to cut it off.
Oh.
How would you pronounce that? I think it's Caciocavallo.
Cavallo?
Yeah, Caciocavallo.
I have no idea.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm going with that. All right. Goodbye. You're welcome. Okay. Well, I wonder if I'm still even filming. How do I turn this off? Oh, that's the end of the video. So I'm gonna eat some of this and edit a video. How do I get out of here? Oh, I'm under entertainment. By the way, we're done. I think I already said that, I hope. Quick. 26 minutes. Nobody's going to watch this again. And that's all right. Maybe Claire. Claire might watch it. So, Claire, I hope you're not in Zoe's phone anymore. The end.